Hey guys, Michael from Civil G here, and we are back here with another video. And today we are going over best defensive adjustments, shells, coverages versus the pass. This Madden especially is a very pass-heavy Madden, so you guys need to know what to do to guard the pass to the best of your ability. I'm going to show you a defensive concept first here that has been popular for many Maddens, especially since zone drops were released a couple of years ago. It has been taken to a whole nother level. And this is the double maple, or I like to call it the double flat adjustment. Basically, we are using our zone drops here to guard the sidelines. So, right here, I personally like my curl flats, but I think they're the worst zone compared to the cloud flats. I personally like those being at the lower zone drop. So like 5 yards, 0 yards, etc. And I like the cloud flats to be my deeper zone at 20, 25, 30 yards. And we're just going to, this concept again, can be found in many different formations. Like it's just a concept that you can run from a lot of different stuff. But we're going to do it first out of this nickel over cover 3 sky. And we're going to go against a play that's like one of the most popular plays that a lot of people run in a very popular formation and gun tight offset tight end, and it is going to be bench. And again, what you want to do here, guys, versus a lot of formations in men, like love attacking the sidelines. So we want to run a double flat concept here, and I'm actually going to zone out my D end here just to show you. Like right here in this cover 3, we have our 5-yard curl flats that are going to guard the sideline. We're going to have our 25-yard cloud flats here. They're going to guard these deep corner routes. We have the middle of the field. That is your responsibility. We have any seam here down the hash. We have any drags or posts up close. But right here, versus bench, like the sidelines are covered. We have to lurk the middle of the field, and there's going to be nothing open here, guys. Like they're going to have to throw it right into coverage, and we get a pick. Like I'll show it to you guys here again. It's just a concept. Again, this like cover 3, I call double flat, double maple concept here is something that you can run from like a lot of different stuff. We can zone out, I'll zone out the linebacker here on this left side. But again, a lot of people in major formations, tight, bunch, trips, spread, like you name it, they love attacking the sidelines. So we need a defensive coverage that will do the best job at guarding the sidelines. So we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to use it. We can use it in the middle of the field and be just fine. This concept does a great job of doing that. So let them hike the ball again. Our lurk, middle of the field, but these flats, like the whole play's bagged. There's nothing open at any point. Like they get a broken play here that gets KO'd, but like there's nothing open there. I'll show it to you guys here again, but you get the idea. It's a very simple but yet effective way to guard these sidelines. We lurk the middle of the field. They cannot throw to the sidelines at any point. We are only setting 3. But if you want to do a great job guarding the sidelines without having to worry about it, that's what you got to do. That's out of bounds. Whole play is bagged. Now let's get into our second coverage adjustment here, boys. So that was a great zone coverage that we can add. But let's say you want to mix in a little bit of man coverage here. We're going to do this from the same nickel over formation, cover 2 man. But again, this can work for other stuff as well. And we can call any play here. I'm going to show you tight off the tight end, but I think it's the most popular formation in the game. But this is another concept that's very, very effective, guys. And it is going to be this cover 1 with cloud flats base, or cover 0, excuse me, with cloud flats. Something like this is something that I really love to mix in. And the reason being is because, especially if we have deep route KOs here on the guys that are manned up, they're going to have a hard time bombing this coverage. And the best way to meet man coverage is the sidelines. And we have that guarded by our 2 cloud flats here. So we lurk the middle of the field here again, but this is another great coverage shell where everyone's manned up. If you want to, you can blitz 4 here and lurk the running back yourself. But let's say you don't want to worry about the running back. You can man up a D lineman. You can man up, maybe if you're in like a 3-down lineman, like a 3-3 cub, dollar, etc. You can man up like a slot corner or someone to this running back. But with this, if you want to run another coverage adjustment, I love doing this because these cloud flats will help bracket the sidelines in case they throw a corner out, something like that. And everyone's manned up, so we have to lurk the middle of the field here for any man beat route over the middle of the field. But like this is a great coverage shell to mix in, guys. Like they have to quick throw a drag. That's fine with me. Like that's 3 or 4 yards at the best. I'll show it to you guys here again. So again, we're coming out in cover 2 man. We're just going to be putting these safeties in clouds. It doesn't really matter who's in the clouds here. Like if you want, you can do something like this too, where the outside corner is in a cloud and the safety's manned up. It doesn't really, like, you can do a couple small things to change that up. But the key here, the concept is cloud flats on the outside to bracket any corner routes. So if they beat us in man with a corner route, we have the cloud flat here to kind of help that manned up guy out. And then we're going to man up the running back here in case he gets sent out. If you want to guard, like I said, the running back yourself, you can blitz 4 here and do that. But for this case, we're going to man up the running back with our D end here. And we're looking middle of the field. Like I said, any drags, posts, we're here. We're here, we're here, we're here. Boom, that gets KO'd. That's also where the deep route KO will be really effective here, guys. Just so, like, if they burns over the top or the middle, where like we don't have our cloud flats, you want deep route KO there to kind of help yourself out. But again, it's this is the shell. And once they snap the ball here, like we're just lurking middle of the field, boom. I can go lurk that post too if I want and grab it with chilies peppers. You know, the key here is it's a great thing to mix in to guard the sidelines, but it also makes in a great man coverage look that you can add with those zone adjustments that we mentioned for the first tip. Let's get into our third tip here for defensive adjustments versus the pass. All right, guys. So far I have shown you 2 great coverage defenses to run with the send 3, cover 3, double maple, and the cover 0 with cloud flats coverage adjustments. I'm going to show you now a send 5 screamer that you can add to mix in with those coverage adjustments. And this is going to be from the $3-2 formation in DB Fire 2. Although this is just a concept that works from other defenses as well. So we're going to call DB Fire 2. We're going to go against Y off trio weak here. We're just going to go against just any play. The concept here is this. Is if you think they're going to send a running back out, what I love to do is the key here is blitzing the corner or any guy here like the slot corner, for example, nickel corner, etc., on this running back side. And then also manning up the running back. What this will do is if the running back's on the route, that's one less blocker for them, so they're going to get absolutely yapped at from this send $5 blitz. It also takes away the running back in general because now this outside corner is going to bag any table, streak, angle, etc. that the running back runs. This outside corner is going to do a great job at playing that. And then we have the safety here playing the solo receiver. So versus formations like bunch, trips tight end, tray, etc., this is going to do a great job of bagging the running back and the receiver on the running back side of the field. So when they snap the ball here, the running back can go out on the route, and they're going to get absolutely yapped at. Boom, he goes on a table, and that's like a book. I'll show it to you guys here one more time. But again, the concept remains the same. We're going to bag the running back and this solo left side receiver here. Anything quick they run is going to get manned up and bagged, and we're just going to just scream at the quarterback here. And they're not going to have anything really to throw because they're just going to get instantly blitzed at. Like, running backs can be bagged. I can lurk the right side of the field if I want. Like, nothing's bagged. Nothing's open. And then, like, they're just going to throw a pick. You guys get the idea. It's just a great blitz to add to your game that will just absolutely give the defense trouble that you can also mix in with those coverage adjustments that we mentioned earlier. If you guys enjoyed this video and found something that you can add to your game, consider checking out Civil GG, where we offer full schemes used at the highest level Madden. Link to the website is in the description, and use code GG at checkout for 20% off your next order.